All right, so for the first question was list the factors you identified that contribute to your risk of coronary heart disease. So first I put smoking, and then I put not exercising, diabetes, age, being overweight or underweight, not eating healthy, stress levels and how you handle it, positive family history, and all that, etc. Number two, list at least 5 personal lifestyle changes you can make to lower your risk for heart disease. So, for one, I put start working out every day, at least 1 hour a day, whether it's running, lifting weights, anything that can honestly just get my blood going just for 1 hour. What else? For number two, I put start consuming a diet high in omega 3 fats. So, yeah, that's basically. I never really read about omega 3 fats. I never really paid attention to that. I really paid attention to like the carbs and all that. But that's gonna be very important in my lifestyle changes. For number three, I put start flossing every day instead of like every other day or like Fridays or Thursdays or Tuesdays, because the you can catch gum disease, which can slowly affect your heart. Little did I know that about that until I read this chapter. Um, Number four, I put stop consuming alcohol and smoking. I mean, that occasionally times when you drink and smoke is still not going to be good for you, so it's good for me to just completely stop soon. And yeah, number five, keep track of my weight so I don't fall too low or too high, because I could be at risk, of course, for heart disease. um Number three, take the "Are you at risk for heart disease" assessment for a parent or friend. What is his or her score, and what advice would you give to help to lower his or her score? So I did my dad, and he got it 27, sadly. And my advice that I gave him would give him is to exercise more and to lower his blood pressure. And by doing that, he would have to obviously work out, have a better eating diet, healthier diet, and just all that stuff kind of ties into blood pressure. So if he gets all that stuff pretty much taken care of, he'll be pretty fine. Number four, list your personal controllable risk factors. How can you make changes in each one to become more heart healthy? So the first one I put was individual response to stress, like how I take in my stress, like finding different strategies and how I cope with my stress. And I put for the changes for that, I put start meditating more so I can think more on a clear mind instead of just a crammed, packed, negative mind, just stressed out. Instead, I can just clear everything out and have a more open mind about everything and just give the best answer that I can honestly give, or response for anything. Number two, I put excessive alcohol. I mean, I don't drink a lot. It's just like whenever I do go to the parties and stuff, and I just said like that just has to go now. Like it just really just that occasionally drinking, it's good here and then, but like it just should stop sometime. For number five, I said list your personal uncontrollable risk factors. And one of mine was my positive family history of arthritis. And the other one I put was also because I'm a male, because being a male causes you to be in a higher risk than females for heart disease. Number six, what if some physician refused to treat people when they discovered that they smoke or don't exercise or have diets and high in fat? Discuss how you feel about this decision. I felt like that would be kind of stupid, honestly, because like the people that are probably don't smoke and don't I mean the people that don't smoke and actually do exercise, like they probably won't be needing to go to the hospital. Those aren't the patients that are going to the hospital because their heart hurts or any of that. They're probably too healthy to even go into the hospital. So I mean, I feel like the only way this would be good is for the doctors and physicians to like have less patients come in. I mean, there's no benefit in this. I think this is honestly just plain out stupid. Because I mean, the people that obviously are damaging themselves are the ones that are going to need more help in the long run. Question 7: you've got to die of something, so why worry about a healthy lifestyle? Argue against. So I said, but if you can prevent it from happening, why not help yourself to live longer? So, like, I get that, like you can die of anything. So, like, why try? I mean, if it's something that's controllable, like a day-to-day thing that's not really gonna be tearing your arms and legs off, like, eating healthier, just like a banana or something, like, why not do that and not live longer and have a sustainable and healthy lifestyle? And yeah, that's honestly just what I would argue against that. My grandmother lived to be 90 years old and never thought about a healthy lifestyle, so I won't either. Why is this not such a good idea? Because everybody's not like your grandma. Like, just because your grandma lived to 90 doesn't mean everybody's gonna be living to 90 not caring about their health. I mean, that's very good that she really didn't care about her health and she lived it up to 90, but those are like those uncontrollable risks that play in the cards in that. And like, she probably had the best cards out there and like she lived out to be that long, but like she might, you know, have bad genes, or like, it's not really something that you can stick to. Honestly, you can't really just say somebody lived to 90 years old without taking care of their health, I can do the same thing. Nah, it's something that you honestly have to take upon yourself and know that what you have to do is gonna make you live out to have a healthy lifestyle. Number 9: I don't smoke cigarettes, so cigarettes don't affect me. Respond and explain your answer. So that's basically like saying like I don't have STDs, so STDs won't ever affect me. Like, I mean, yeah, if you don't wear condoms anymore, it's gonna affect you. You're gonna need protection. Like, just because you don't smoke cigarettes doesn't mean it's not gonna affect you. You can still get secondhand smoke. You can, like, there's a lot of different ways. So I think there's always gonna be protection in order. So just having a blank mind about it, saying I don't smoke cigarettes, I won't be affected by it. That's no, that's not really a firm statement. It's like basically saying, I really had a good analogy for this, but I can't think of it right now. But yeah, I really can't. But number 10: do you have more than one alcoholic drink per day? If you are a female, or more than two per day. Do you ever binge? Do you ever binge drink more than four for a woman and more than five for men in one sitting? Discuss how alcohol affects your personal risk of CVD. No. I said no because so alcohol and cholesterol medicine both are processed through the liver. So in a way, like, if you're like low or high on cholesterol and they give you medicine, like, the medicine literally goes down to your liver first and then works its way up. So like, if you're drinking alcohol with it, it's like basically competing with it to like have its own clearance of which one's gonna actually work, the alcohol or the medicine. So it's obviously, and also alcohol is made out of sugar as well. So in a way, if you have diabetes or anything like that, that can also bring an alarming factor to that. And also another thing about alcohol, that like, while even if you just being drink like one time, like, there's this thing that you can get, it's called a holiday heart syndrome. It's like, even if you don't drink, say if you went out to, oh, it's your friend's birthday party and you're gonna drink a little bit more than you probably haven't drank in a while. So, and you can honestly catch holiday heart, and that can happen if you don't typically drink alcohol and then have a few at a little party, and then you can develop a irregular heartbeat through that, and that's also another effect that can bring to heart disease.